All right. Hello. Late night stream. I know. I'm so friggin' sorry, guys. I got home from work and I'm like, okay, let me bang out this paper real quick that I have to do for school. And after that, I was like, okay, let me check Twitter and then I'll start stream. I then proceeded to go ahead and stay on Twitter for uh an embarrassingly amount of time. So sorry about that. Anyway, Twitter, we have to have a conversation here, guys. Okay. All right. Y'all are down bad. I get it. All right. Y'all are fucking down bad. So am I. But there has to be a line that is drawn. Okay. Because I find it rather disturbing that when I went to go start my stream, right? Everybody knows that I always put a couple of hashtags in the VTuber community just to shout my stream and for little exposure, not like shouting to the masses. You know, I'm doing my best out here without being overburdening. Okay, so why the fuck? Why the actual fuck is it that whenever I type in Minecraft, hashtag Minecraft, okay, why does it immediately autocorrect to Minecraft NSFW? I, why? What the fuck are y'all doing on Twitter that is the most relevant and popular search? Do any of you find that disturbing at all? Because it's a little fucking weird. Anyway, so yeah, besides that, I'm struggling out here, guys. Oh boy, am I struggling right now. Payday cannot come any sooner. Taxes beat the shit out of me. Listen, when you own a tavern, you're technically self-employed. So, oh boy, does taxes hit you straight in the ball sack. It sucks. Oh god. But no, I'm out of milk. I can't make warm tea because yes, I know I'm American. I put milk in my tea. Make fun of me. Okay. Um, I'm out of milk. I can't make tea. I can't put it in my coffee because I hate how bitter coffee tastes, so I have to have milk or cream, and I have neither. My iced tea mixes out as well. I have to result myself in drinking water. Gross. Sounds like a first world problem. Yeah, yeah, a little bit. All right. Anyway, it has been quite a while. Why am I over here? Hello? Anyway, it has been quite a while since we've played Minecraft. So, we're back. We're going to play some Minecraft today. We got a couple of things that we have to go over quickly before we get into what we've been doing. Or, not what you guys have been doing, what I've been doing recently. Because, yeah, I've been pretty busy. All right, can I breed you guys real quick? I cannot. Okay. I've been breeding a lot of bees. I've been getting my bees ready because I need honey blocks. I'm in desperate need of honey blocks. And it is almost day 500. So we got a couple of maps, some extra paper. And I, of course, am going to go ahead and take a cartography table with me so we can go ahead and update our maps. Except this time, it's going to be a little different because the first three maps was just this area, which, as you can see, I have ripped out pretty much everything that I had here. And that is going to play into the fact that we're actually going to start transforming this landscape into this big what's the best way I can describe this? I'm going to be building a city, basically. I'm going to be trying to build a medieval style city. Although I can't guarantee that it's going to be good because I haven't taken on like a big building project like this in a very long time. I was originally going to start out with a dwarven city, but things have changed since then. You're also going to have to bear with me here. I haven't played on this world in a very long time. Ever since I saw that it was almost day 500, I haven't actually touched this world. I've been building on another world where me and Predator Gaming started. So, yeah. We got rid of all the bamboo. We got our villager dudes. We're going to have to take these guys over to where we're actually building now because they're going to be playing a big part in what we're doing. So while the sun is high, let me show y'all what I've been working on. We come right over this way. You can sort of see it. Hello, Mr. Wandering Trader. What do you have for me? Nothing of value, so die. Alright, anyway. And come on over this way. You can see here that I have this big scaffolding build going on here. Yeah, we're gonna turn this into like a big dock area. And I really want to turn this into like a really cool bay like area. Starting over here at these two sand piles here. I just dropped my sword, thank you. So my idea here is to have like two guard houses that are diagonal from each other. And they have like a big archway over here that allows ships to come in and out of here. I, of course, have to take down that sand mound, but I want to turn that and close this off, like actually connect this bit of land right here and turn this into like a big like bay area. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of terraforming and prior construction, which we're gonna start today, hopefully. But lots of dirt is gonna be needed. I'm gonna probably have to activate the cobblestone generator again, just so I can have cobblestone to fill in this area. I would like to do stone, but I don't have a super smelter yet. So we're just going to have to deal with that. But that's the plan. We're going to start turning this area here into like an actual town. Start, you know, terraforming all of this, making it look pretty. But the one thing that I 100% want to do with this area is we're actually getting pretty close to um affiliate status over on Twitch. And for my YouTube viewers over there, um unfortunately we're not actually close to any goals over on YouTube, but for Twitch, we're actually pretty close to affiliate. So I kind of want to do something for that. And I'm thinking about doing like a little village for everybody who helped me achieve that goal. And we're gonna have to come up with like a little story for your characters and everything, because I kind of really do want this world to be ever growing with my community. And hopefully we can make it to where we can have this big, big freaking community where there's like different shops and there's like big tall buildings, and there's lore behind everybody that lives here. It's gonna be cool because I know for a fact um I really would like to actually build the tavern. That's gonna be one of my main goals. Is I really do want to actually build the Blackbird Tavern. Um, I know for a fact that I have three three buildings immediately planned. The first one is a guild hall, and that's gonna be Toby's house. Toby's gonna live in the guild hall since, of course, he runs the Full Main Familia, who gave me my tavern. So I'm gonna do that. Um, I'm gonna have to clarify this with her, but I want to do something for Blanc. I'm not sure if I want to do something rabbit related, um, or if I'm going to build like a church or something for her, because in her world she has a church. So I might do something like that for her. And the third building that I know for a fact that I'm going to build um, is going to be a library for for Rose. So it's just an idea, just a couple of ideas that I had. Nothing is set in stone yet, well, except those three buildings. But in order to build those things, oh boy, I need like a lot of materials. And I have not been smelting any stone. I got plenty though. We're fine. All right. First of all, let's get started with the day 500 maps. So, of course, immediately first one we're making is going to be the main area. So, wait. Oh, right, it's paper. Derp. All right, let's put that in the offhand. Let's give that a good fly around. Oh. So yeah, the main area, drastic change compared to what it was beforehand. All the farms are gone. We're missing a lot of buildings. But now we actually have other places that we have to go map out for our 500-day map readings. Right, so first area is actually just right over this way. Go through this portal, and this is going to take us to where the Guardian Farm is going to go. Now, I haven't actually shown you guys this place because it's still under a lot of work. Ow. But yeah, I completely encircled the Guardian Farm. This is a 64 block radius circle, so 128 blocks in diameter both ways, and I have slowly started sectioning off the farm, and I'm very, very slowly starting to drain this entire thing, which is where the honey blocks are coming into play. Because I'm not gonna lie, chat, I absolutely hate sponges in this game. I think they're one of the most useless blocks, especially when it comes to builds like this. I have been working on the Guardian Temple, Jesus, for probably at least 10 to 15 hours, and I barely have anything to show for it. So I'm getting some honey blocks, and I'm also storing up a lot of what's it called? Slime. And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a redstone machine that will help me drain the area. Oh, and that's kind of sad, actually. My farm isn't centered in the map. Oh well, that's fine. Don't zap me, please. Thank you. Alright, so that's the ocean monument. Now, the last area is going to be just a little further away. Ow. I was about to say, I really hope I have enough rockets to get to this place and back. What did I do? There it is. Here we are. So this place is that big mountain that we found. Die. This is that big mountain that we found that we really, really liked. So I did a little bit of cleaning of this area here. And we are eventually going to turn this into a giant dwarven entrance. And I might do a little bit of work on the mountain a little bit, make it a little bit bigger, and turn this into an awesome dwarven city, like built into the mountainside. I started construction of like a tower kind of thing here. Um, I'm not super happy with it. Like I really want to focus on texturing in this world, and having like 5 different textures on this thing, it's really not working. I don't like this at all. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and rip it down and then do it all again. Yeah, but um, over here, the tower is literally the only thing that's here. So I don't necessarily see a reason to map this area out. But just to give you guys a little bit of an update on the Dwarven City. We have a location planned out, which is good enough to start. We'll just have to figure out what we're doing with it at a later date. Ow. All right, let's head back home. And most importantly, we are going to have to work on um, the area that I showed you guys earlier. This is where we're going to be mostly for the day. And we're going to try and figure out um, what we're going to do with this area. Oh, and I got hiccups too. Balls. All right, so paper map. Oh, that actually works out perfectly fine. Whee! All right. So it would be nice to encircle the entire bay, but at the same time, that's a lot of building. So we're gonna take it slow. And we're gonna quickly go lock these maps and permanently archive them for reflection in the future. Luckily, I have the levels to do this. All right, so this is main area day 500. This is Ocean Monument. And then this is what do we need to come up with a name for our town, actually. Now that I think about it, we have to come up with a name. Ooh, shit. Uh Main Bay Day 500. Minecraft. Yes. Welcome to the Minecraft. Oh, wait, that's right. We have to lock these. Shit. Do I have glass pane anywhere? I do, yes. Ha ha ha. Smarkle. Lock that. Lock that. And lock that. Nice. Dude, this map looks so good. Hell yeah. Alright, so there's all three of our day 500 maps. We gotta get some rockets. Actually, do I have any gunpowder? Oh yeah, I have plenty of gunpowder. Jeez. Where's that paper I just had? There we go. Whoop. Perfect. Okay. Let's grab a bed. And then we're also gonna go ahead and grab I have a lot of gravel. Not a whole lot of dirt though. What is my like, are you still cooking netherrack? Jesus. Okay, hold on a minute here. Nope, come here. Bloop, bloop. I don't have a chest for netherrack. What am I doing here? It's such an insignificant block, but yet holds so much value. Hmm. I'll tell you one thing. One thing that we absolutely do have to expand is our lava farm. Because, oh my god, it is getting quite scarce over here. Oh, wool, on the other hand, we don't have to worry about that. All right, let's just grab a buttload of cobblestone here. We're gonna take out the netherrack. Whoops. And we're gonna get stone back on the menu here. Because I'm gonna need a lot of bricks. And I currently do not have a whole lot of bricks. Alright, that's a good start. We still got plenty of netherrack that needs to be cooked up. But let's make some bricks. Nether bricks. These are one of my favorite nether building blocks. All of that waiting that I did, and I'm gonna get like 7 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7, a little under 7.5 stacks. That's a big yikes. All right. sleep as day 500 comes to a close. We're probably not going to do another map update until day 1000. So we're going to have a lot of work to do. Let's see here. Let's do this. Also want to grab a little bit of spruce. Maybe some dark oak. I don't know. We're only a single rocket away, so we can always come back for more materials. All right. Now, for the bay, here is what I had in mind. All right. I know for a fact that I want docks and I want like an area specifically for like coastal fishing kind of. Um so that's probably what this strip right here is going to be for, like coastal fishing, which means I need to get a bunch of sand. I need to turn all of this into sand. At least that'll solve a little bit of our dirt problems. But one thing's for sure though. I want there to be like a retaining wall that kind of follows this line right here. So that means this little mound here has to go. Oh, I should go get the beacon, shouldn't I? Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm getting the beacon. Question is, where am I gonna put it? Right here, maybe? Yeah, I can put it right here. This is fine. A 9x9 square, correct? why I'm having trouble remembering how big a beacon is. Yeah, it's 9 by 9. I was right. Haha. Boop. I don't have any. I don't have anything to feed the beacon. Shit. Meow. All right. But anyway, the most important thing to a new civilization is making sure that it has access to water, trade, and all. While I'm not entirely sure if this island attaches to the ocean, because I was too lazy to check, I'm pretty sure it does. All right, let's get he's 2. Perfect. I just hope this isn't outside the... It's not. Yes. Awesome. Woo, dolphins. Meow. I love dolphins. They completely broke water traveling, but you know what? I don't really care. Water is so annoying to deal with. All right. Anyway, I want there to be like a proper retaining wall right here. And then it goes there. I wanted to cut like right where I am right now. So there. And like I said, just like violently cut into this uh hillside right here. So we're gonna clear this out. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to bring a couple of chests over. Especially for the at least the demolition part of this build. Whee! Alright, thankfully, I have some chests available. Ba ba da ba ba. Alright, let's see here. Let's at least put this stuff away. That. A little bit of the stone. That down. And give me the dirt. We're going to need as much of this as we can possibly get. More specifically with the fact that now I have to like work with this a little bit. Terraform it, make it look good. Oops. Yeah, like this area here is really, really good in terms of the actual terraforming. Oops. Yeah, kind of like this. So now what we can do is sleep, number one. Is we can now try and figure out like how we want the retaining wall to hold back the land and mix it in with the dock or the boardwalk, I should call it. So what I'm thinking is about 4 blocks from sea level. Let's actually round this off a little bit here. Oh, God. Okay. Notes to self. Haste 2 is super fast. 1, 2, 3. All right. What? Zero. Ow. Like I said, maybe 4 blocks tall off of sea level. Of course, I'm going to retexture a bunch of these into like mossy stone brick. But chat, this is just to get me an idea of what I'm working with here. Ow. Okay, my fingers are... So yeah, obviously we're gonna have to do a little bit of work on the terraforming. But what I'm thinking of... Mm, Yeah, that's about right. Then for this part, we're just gonna go ahead and round it off like that. Cool. It's just gonna be a regular old flat wall. Maybe I can round off some of the edges a little bit more. So that way it doesn't look so blocky. Maybe? Alright, let me play around with this idea a little bit. What if I went down here and I rounded this off just a little bit? Whee! Just like this. How does that look? It does add a little bit of pop to the walls, you know? Okay. So yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna add a little bit of spice to the walls. One more. Kind of like 2, 3. Nope. Kind of like the idea of having 5 in the diagonal. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to do this for everything. But, bitch, I'm going to try. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see, sometimes it works. Oh, yeah, that looks a hell of a lot better, actually. That looks so much better than what it did. Again, I would like to keep it to where it's 5 blocks. Right here would be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta be careful not to go too far in. Too far in. Okay. Let's grab some dirt, some spruce logs here. All right, now we gotta figure out details. So what I would also like to do is it's gonna be really fucking expensive to do, but I would really like to have like a spruce trim along the top, just like this. What we're probably gonna have to do is section this off like that. I would think. I already used a stack of spruce logs, Jesus. And then the same thing would go for over here. All right, so the level where the spruce wood is kind of where I want the actual landscape to be. So that it's just that way I'm not excavating like in this entire area to match the freaking landscape. It's only going to be a minor amount of excavating. which is so much better in my opinion. So now, this begs the question of how exactly am I going to go about, like, filling in this area? And the answer is going to be, I don't. So I'm literally going to cover all the water. So that way I at least have solid ground beneath me. I'm going to torch the area and then just hide it. Is that lazy? Yes, it absolutely is. But personally, I really do not care. Bum, bum, bum. What's really sad is I'm going to have to figure out where I'm gonna get dirt from. Like I'm gonna probably have to build a portal like super freaking far away and just collect dirt from that spot. Because with one place turning into an amazing build, another has to turn into a pretty shitty build. You know? It's the way of the craft. Ow. Played this game 10 years and I still can't speed bridge. But yeah, the main thing is going to be keeping the underground lit up, so that way I don't have to deal with mobs and stuff. Now, the biggest thing that is going to be a pain is this section right here. Because, number one, like, I'm going to have to figure out a way to, like, section off this area. Probably not in that direction. Kind of like this. And pretty much everything from over here back is going to have to be excavated. So I really hope nobody liked this hill because, oh boy, is it going to be going away. the bright side, our dirt problem's gonna be solved. Almost. Listen, there's always going to be a demand for dirt. Doesn't matter where you go or what it's for, there is always a demand for dirt. All right, we will worry about like floral decorating and all that other stuff eventually. Right now, I just want to get the general shape of the land correct. All right, so let's keep the theme going of the cascading landscape here. Then we'll go down again, like so. Yeah, kind of like that. I like that. And of course, torch it up. Sleep so I can recover my bit rate here. We're gonna be kissing a lot of this hill goodbye. So much so we're already exposing stone. I'm gonna have to go back to the main base and see if I have a good sand count. Yeah. Let's dump our inventories and go see if we have any sand. I need to mark out the coastline. We should have sand. Not. We have a couple shulker boxes full of them. All right. You know what? I'll take it. Let's take a little extra stone and a couple more spruce logs. Whee! So let's go over this way. Whee! Let's get some sand. Let's mark out a coastline. So what I usually like to do is take the sand and go on the block below the water line and just follow that. And that there's my coastline. So like these two blocks would be replaced, you know, just like that. That's how I do coastlines. So now we would have to dig out all of this in order to get a nice smooth transition into the coast. Because what I'll also do is I usually have my coastline about 6 blocks. So then that means all of this dirt now will have to go and be replaced with sand. Now, obviously, there are some places that are, you know, thicker than the most, or than the rest of the area. And that's okay, because that just saves on um, digging and sand placing. So you just fill up the entire coastline with sand. There we go. So let me show you guys another trick that I really like to do. I don't know what made me have this idea in the first place, but I always thought that it was kind of weird how um just the natural terrain and sand just like cut into one another. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, huh, you know, what can I do to try and like blend these together a little bit more? So I came up with the brilliant idea of using half slabs. And I'm like, okay, well, we can do sandstone half slabs. You know, these are nice. But then I had the idea of cut sandstone slabs. which look so much nicer, by the way, than just regular sandstone slabs. And I think this would look good as like a nice natural step up into the rest of the landscape. So normally what I do is once I have like my shoreline cut out, so like let me just do this little batch right here for a second. So what I'll normally do is I'll place down slabs kind of like this. To where that way I can go ahead, take dirt, and naturally blend this back into the rest of the world. Stop it. Yeah, exactly like this. So what we'll do also is we'll extend this out to the rest of the wall here, but we also have to start thinking of a design for what we can do for the actual dock itself. Of course, the stone's going to have to get moved, but we'll work on that in the morning. Because I need a drink as well. So, in actuality, here, where this goes, I'm actually okay with the difference right here, except for like right there. Oop. Kind of like that. Yeah, perfect. So the retaining wall is still maintaining, like holding back this amount of dirt and such. We can drop this down as well. And then even right here at the end, we can just go ahead and cap it off. All right. As for the rest of the sand, again, just follow that outside line. And if you have to destroy the land, there's no shame in doing so. And if you come across weird things like this, just patch it. Just like that. Yeah, there is a chance that it is going to look a little weird, yes. But you have the power, and you have the technology to do so. To fix it all. So here, I'm just going to move this back a little bit. There we go. That is already going to look 1,000 times better than what it used to be. All right. Now, here is where things are going to get a little weird. Okay? Why are you guys here? Hold on, I got some unwanted adventurers coming through my lands. Oi! Get off my land. Alright, you could stop. You're damaging my armor. Thank you. Alright, so now here's where things are going to get a little weird. Obviously, I do not want this entire area to just be flat land, because that would be really freaking dumb. And it would look very stupid. So, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to continue this trend of dirt down this way. I'm going to try and make it look as natural as possible. I'm gonna have to plug that up right there. So let's keep going. Okay. Do. Maybe do like 3 blocks or so out. Yeah. The biggest pain in the ass is going to be all of this sand. Most of this sand is going to have to be replaced with dirt. And that's troubling to me. But God, the sunflowers. They're so annoying. All right, let me take a good look at this place over here. Like, the best option that I have is to go scoot right up there and then match up the rest of the landscape. But that is a very sharp curve. I mean, it's 100% doable. Absolutely. Because, like, all I would have to do, essentially, is come out this way. Yeah, something similar to this. Hold on here. more sand. And I need to sleep. Do. There. Now that doesn't look that bad. Yeah, that doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's a little sharp. It's a little sharp over here. Hold on. Yeah, once I clean it up and make it not look like a wall of sand, then it'll look a lot nicer. You stupid skeleton. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you create your own coastline. Of course, I'm gonna have to like cut all this down, yada yada. Make this look presentable a little bit. It's just the natural generation of Minecraft does not make a whole lot of sense. Then again, it's a game about blocks, so I'm not really gonna judge it so much. Excuse me, Mr. Turtle. I'm trying to place sand. I'm trying to put more places for you. Ah! What in the hell? Oh. There we go. Little mishap right there. Bum. All right. I'm getting into a building funk real freaking quick here. Um, this typically happens when I'm doing like building projects. So yeah, pretty much what I'm gonna have to do is just completely redo the shoreline so that way everything is at least connected. Then another big thing I'm gonna have to do is fill in this gap right here with all the water and other places along the area too, like here, and then replace all of this dirt with sand in order to properly terraform the land. This doesn't look half bad though. I mean, yeah, it needs a lot of work, but for how little work we did on it, doesn't look all that bad, chat. Now, of course, this is going to be a building project that lasts a while. And I'm not gonna lie, uh the first houses aren't gonna be getting built for quite some time. Because remember, this is just the dock area. We have to have a good entrance for everybody to come into the city. And everybody to slowly migrate into, you know? So let's at least clear out all the dirt here. Where am I getting all this junk? out of my inventory. Fill in this little bit here. And then here's what we'll do. Let's go. We can go into a creative world. We can go into my building world, and we can go start designing some of the buildings. Okay. Actually, these need to go back in here. All right. Nope. Go back. Building ideas. All right. Let's see what we can do. Ugh. Let's see what we can do for a building here, chat. So, I have actually already started on the Blackbird Tavern. So I'm really having to redo this because I absolutely hate the way that this looks. So anyway, what was I thinking of doing here? Now here's the thing. For me to completely redo the Blackbird Tavern, I'm gonna have to figure out how I want the building to be structured. Because I really don't want it to be just resting on the ground. And I certainly don't want it to be this big. I really don't want it to be this big either. Like, what I'm thinking of doing is cutting the entire thing, like, in half. So, clearing out these, that, and then moving the bar a little bit backwards. And no, this is not exactly how the tavern was going to look. I was going to actually change it and make it look nice. So I saw this really cool idea using campfires as like benches. And I thought that was a really cool idea. So I'm trying to put that into the build here. And then going with like a small table like this. But I'm also thinking about raising this off the ground by 1 block. Because let me show you what I'm doing here. So I have a survival world, of course, like I was telling you earlier with Predator Gaming. And our house looks like this. I really like the general structure of this house. I really like how it looks. I do not enjoy the fact that it's mostly made out of spruce wood. Okay? But there's a thing with this raised foundation aesthetic that I really, really like about it. Like this side right here, I obviously don't have the complete build done. And and Predator hasn't actually seen this yet. So if he's watching, hi Ty, spoilers. Um so what I'm primarily thinking of doing is just that, having a window there and a window right there. Oh, well, I actually do have the panes to do this. Oop. I don't know. I just really like the entire aspects of the building, like being supported on the base. And what I did with this build in particular, it it works like really well. So like that looks really good. Um, for just like the back of it, we're gonna put like a little garden. I was gonna put like a little garden or a little pond here or something. Like this looks really good. This is supposed to be another window right there. And same thing right there. Ow. But that's going to be a single window because of the staircase right there. You know? So I kind of want to do something similar to this. Because I really, really like the way that this looks. Oh, the bat's got retextured. I never noticed that. So let's see here. All right. So another thing that I want to do, at least with the tavern, is I really want to keep like a dark oak flooring to it. And I know for a fact that I want the um the entrance to be a double door. So kind of like that. Um, Let me think. So if the doors are gonna be like this, the walls are gonna do that. Or what I can do, I can have the doors like this, have the walls like that, and then have the general like outer structure of the tavern like this. Now, the thing about this build is I'm gonna have to actually use half slabs for it, which is good in a way, because that means that I'm gonna save on wood, and I don't necessarily have a whole lot of it anymore. Right, so what we can do, like, I really do like the whole aesthetic with the trapdoors and such. I don't like this though. I hate that. God, do I hate that. Then let's try dark oak. No, that doesn't blend well. Hmm. To this real quick. Okay. So these walls were a block higher. Like that. glass pane. And then I substituted the spruce fencing with dark oak as a contrast to everything. And then what we could also do is remove some of these. And give the tavern like a splash of color. Now that does mean I'm going to have to bring this balcony out just a tad bit. Hmm. Now the inside is going to be a bit different. How am I going to do the inside? Let's see here. I would really like to use like the hanging signs and such, but it doesn't really make sense to use these signs. Or, well, maybe. So, like, if I put these here, let's do. I don't know if I like that. Hmm. Let's give Tavern just a tad bit more color. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. So I would like, actually, let's change this from that to that. Of course, you gotta remember the overhang here. Eh. Nope, one block over. There we go. All right, now we're cooking. So put some support beams just like that. Then we take that dark oak fence. Hell yeah, there we go. Whoops. Boop, boop. Boop. Then we take the trap door. Boop, boop. Nope. There we go. Let's get some stairs. And some signs to accompany those stairs. And then, of course, gotta have some light in this bitch. So we're gonna center the lights with... Dude, look how cozy that looks! That looks super cozy. I like that. Fuck yeah. I love it. And then what we can do is... Hold on, let me... No. That's a little too overbearing. I am going to steal my own design with the sweet berries though, because that just looks too good to not do again. Uh, excuse me. I don't want to put the sweet berries in front of the tavern. Like, strictly because I don't want my patrons coming stumbling out if they have a little bit too much to drink and then just whoop right into a berry bush. You know? You gotta keep an eye out for the public too. What are we gonna put like right here? I have no idea. A little azalea bush, maybe? Oh, what about like torch flowers? Yeah, maybe? Uh, maybe a couple of composters? Oh, oh, I just had an idea. Hold on. What if we put a composter here? Mm, it doesn't give off. I don't know. I don't know what it gives off really. Is there another block we can use? Not really. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with the original design here. Go with that. Okay. Now that that is out, one feature of the tavern that I absolutely know for a fact that I want to have is a fireplace. I do want like a big fireplace that will warm the tavern in the wintertime. And to accompany that on the other side, I want it to have like a small stage for like traveling bards or bands that want to play different kinds of music, you know? So let me think about this. What if I were to go something really silly, like a curved outline similar to this? Because I don't want the tavern to just be a box. Like, I want it to have unique things about it. I want it to look different. So what if I did this? That. I would most definitely need like a pillar or something in the middle, right here. That doesn't really fit though. It looks so wrong. No, it looks way too wrong. I can't. I'm not doing that. No. Now, I do like the idea of having this happen like jut out a little bit. Kind of like this. So we're just going to copy this wall right here, right? And then what we'll also do is like cut it here, have it go that way. Let me see how this looks. Okay, this will be the fireplace. Then it'll cut again right there. Okay, so if we take this floor and we move it just so where I can at least see how good it looks. All right, so I know for a fact that I want the fires to be 3 high. I want them nestled back, obviously. But could I get away having 6? So that way I'm having to cut out part of the frame here. Let me see if I can find some references. Uh, yeah, like I want a nice stone mantle for it. Let's see. What can we do? So let's do that. Iron bars. Definitely want that. And dare I say I want to incorporate cobblestone into this build? Much as I hate building with these blocks. Alright, call me crazy here. Okay. But hear me out. We're gonna do that. Alright. We're gonna get some hay bales. Yeah, that's better. Look at that. Now that is a smoke pile. All right, so then we're gonna put the bars like this. Let's get some... some stairs, kind of like that. Whoops. No. We could try bricks with it, maybe? Add a little difference in color. Yeah, is it sad I really want to incorporate the cobblestone into this? Because why does that look good, actually? Yeah, and then what we can do here, let's clear my inventory here. We can alternate this between cracked stone brick, cobblestone. Actually, I want to incorporate some deep slate into this. And tough. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That looks so good. I love it. Okay. let's see here. You can also add like a couple of bookshelves here. Uh, let's see if I can get this to work. Can you not put doors on top of other doors? That's really disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Huh. That would have been super cool though. I gotta be careful with myself because I can get away with building stuff in creative mode, but I had to make sure that it's also eligible to be made in survival. Oh, Mojang, why can't you give us vertical slabs? Jesus Christ. What I would do for a vertical slab right now. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that kind of works. I don't see why it doesn't. Now, building a roof for this thing is going to be a fucking nightmare. But, yeah, I mean, it doesn't actually look that bad. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit better. I'm gonna also message Rose and Blanc to see if they would be okay with me building something for them. Because I know like Rose, Golden Rose has her library called the Golden Archives. I really really do want to build that as like my town's library, but I want to make sure that I get her permission to do that first. And Blanc, I really do want to add something for Blanc, but the problem is I don't really know what to add for her. I'll have to talk to her and figure out what I could do for her. I want to do something. Now, oh fuck me. The guild hall. Jesus, the guild hall itself is going to be A nightmare and a half. But yeah, I'll get with Toby and I'll see what I can do for him. I hate to have him left out in the dust. But yeah, I'm really liking the design of like the raised uh halls here. Looks really nice. For here, what I think I'm also gonna do is put like cobbled deep slate, just like that. Yeah. Perfect. You just surround it with berries then. Could also make these a lighter wood, probably birch. There we go. Nice little horse pen. And then we got a mantle design. The tavern is very slowly starting to come together. I'm kind of growing on it a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here, guys, because it's getting late. So, new schedule is gonna be coming out tomorrow. So be prepared for that. Might do a couple little sneaky Minecraft streams every once in a while again, get that started. But yeah, I got a couple of things that I gotta really start doing, especially when it comes to content. Like I really need to finish Satisfactory episode 5 because I am starting recording on episode 16. I also had to get Monster Hunter out of the way, and I'm also in the process of starting to record other like YouTube exclusive videos. So keep an eye out for those. But I really wish I had an editor to help me out with this stuff. I have a content brain. I don't have the mental capacity to sit at my desk and edit videos for hours and hours on end. My brain is like, you could be doing so much more with your time. I'm like, yeah, this is part of it. But you could be still doing so much more with your time. Whatever. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like. Follow me on all my other socials that are linked in the cards in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys later. And hopefully in a stream tomorrow. So, I'll catch you. Bye. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.